Of course you would, and I did, but you know, no matter how much you think of it, you never really understand it till you're living it.
Yeah.
And whatever I thought of is little compared to what I'm living right now. It's ridiculous. I can't stop smiling.
You just have to say ridiculous.
Esther, how have you been handling it?
It's, I'm just taking it one day at a time. You don't really know what to expect in some certain regards, and I'm just taking it one day at a time. Well, myself and Sadi, we actually had a conversation about evictions some weeks back, and we were like, you don't really want to be nominated. You don't want to be up for possible eviction, but at the same time, it helps you. Because when people are used to voting for you, every time you're up, then they'll keep voting for you. But when people are not used to voting for you, then when you're up, and there's a big possibility that you'll be out. And it did happen.
It didn't have any effect. The only thing that actually was awkward was him putting me in that circle or that triangle, because I didn't feel like I was there. I've always had that bond with her based on brother-sister kind of relationship. So him putting me in the triangle was awkward for me, and so it didn't change my strategy. It was just, I was glad she cleared it up as she did.
It was amazing to be a first something, especially a first female something. I remember that HOH challenge, and I wasn't certain that I was going to win, but I knew that I was going to get very close to winning because it was something that I felt I was good at, and it played out well for me. I felt really good that day. No, going into the house, I was blank. I was just going into the house. Yeah, I was open to any possibility. Me and Nelson were cool, we were friends. I think that we all know that when you are persistent with something, there's a high probability that it will come through. Fred was persistent with his friendship. I think that's the kind of person he is, and that's a good thing. Because he was always at it, he was always talking to me. Like, I also reciprocated by talking back to him, and eventually we just got close. When you spend time with somebody, it is bound to happen. We just got close, and he's a good person. But in the beginning, Fred is very, very intense with his. Yeah, he's very intense with his emotions, with his feelings, and I'm not that kind of person. For me, it takes time to warm up to somebody. It's really rare for me to just eat it off with people, but it does happen too. But in that regard, it didn't happen like that. I don't know what the future holds. So,
You're open to anything.
Yeah, I'm open to the possibilities that the future holds.
For me, it's basically learning to push the limits that I thought I had, the things I thought I already knew that I learned in the house. One major thing I learned was that there are very few things in life you can't do, they're just things you haven't tried. Going into the house, there are a lot of things we have done that we would never have done on a regular day. I would not look for any girl and plait her hair. I would not find no arena games to play. There are a lot of things we did. I learned how to cook a lot of stuff. I do not know how to cook on a normal day, but now I do. So it pushed me to learn a lot about myself and a lot about humanity, in the sense that we can really do anything as long as we try. It's just a matter of trying, and I appreciate that fact. Of course, I'm very human like that. There are a few names, of course, but it's not something I would. I was attracted to people on different levels, to be told. So if I was emotionally available, I would have pursued some of those attractions.
You don't say names.
I've been saying names one too many times. Okay, I will keep on saying the names. I've been saying Esther.
Oh.
Esther is, you have said it, she's a very smart girl. She's intelligent, and intelligence is something that's very attractive.
And it's not
in a
just
woman.
that stuff.
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm sticking to intelligence. So she's an intelligent woman, and that's always attractive. They're different.
How?
They have different expressions on their face.
Oh.
One looks calmer, one is tougher.
Which is it? Which of them is it?
It's unfortunately tough one. Not unfortunate, just I'm with the tougher one. Or so it may seem.
It's good to see this.
In reality, they're actually. Let's leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm looking to exploring the entertainment industry. Majorly acting, but I'm open to any other possibilities that come my way. I plan on starting a business, preferably something in fashion.
The bank wasn't an intentional move for me in the first place. It's not as if I woke up one morning and I said, God, I want to be a banker. I want to put a tie and a suit every morning and just be stuck. Not that they're stuck or anything. But that's not the kind of person I am. I enjoy to create. I enjoy to do stuff with my hands. And that's not what it is in the bank. So, I enjoyed it. It's lovely, but it's not just for me.
Okay, so what are you going to be doing now?
To steal from her page. We all, when you apply for Big Brother, most of the time it's, to create a platform for you to push, and it's mostly always in entertainment, and that's the same dream for me. Okay. Entertainment has always been something that, it's a passion, and it's something that you always feel like I can't reach for. Seeing that nothing is easy, but entertainment is hard. Mm-hmm. But with the platform like Big Brother, you get pushed to a certain pedestal, platform where you can, explore a lot in a short period of time, and that's what I intend to do. So I have a passion for acting and also hosting. And also, I'm a graphic designer by profession. I studied industrial design, and so I have a graphic design company that I will be pushing. That's basically the business I'll be running, pushing my graphics. First off, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Esther, is this true?
I'm surprised.
Okay. Well, first off, this is the first time I'm hearing this, and if that is to be considered, a lot of people thought or think that my calmness is a Big Brother strategy, but it isn't. I'm not an impulsive person. I used to be, maybe, growing up as a child, but it's something that should be intentional to make yourself better. Going into the Big Brother house, that was my intention, to make myself better. This is not far-fetched from who I was before I went in, but I'm a more refined me, and that is part of the essence of the Big Brother show. It's an experiment. It's a social experiment that takes you out of your regular world and puts you in a confined space with people. I found that the only way I was going to coexist with these people is to be a peacemaker. I do not like conflict in any possible way, and I do not like confrontation, especially when it doesn't lead anywhere. And that's what most of the confrontations in the house were. Just shouting back and forth, no one learning, no one listening to anybody's opinions. I do not thrive in such environments and situations. So I'll walk away. And if it changed on Friday, then this is news to me, because Fridays are not necessarily something you remember in the house. We lost track of, you do realize we don't have calendars or anything. So as much as we try to keep the date, it's not something that's conscious in your head. It's when you have somewhere to go, you know what the day is, or you remind yourself of what it is.
I actually do not really remember.
That's why it's exciting me.
I'm serious, I'm trying to remember, and I can't remember.
It was yourself and himself in the room.
Okay.
Playing,
okay.
And I think he pulled his...
I pulled it?
No, he pulled...
Oh, okay. I guess he pulled it. I didn't pull it, so he pulled it. What happened after that?
You want the backstory? Remember, please.
I'm serious. I don't. I'm sure probably we were joking or we were just playing around. I'm sure that's what it was. I think that was exactly my expression, and that was exactly how I felt. I did not understand what was going on.
Tell us
Yes.
actually what you heard.
I didn't hear anything. They were basically under the sheets, and
I've not seen this. Describe the kid.
oh my god,
Let's paint a picture.
they were under the sheets and they were moving. I don't know what it was. So I was just that. Oh my
They were
god,
moving back and forth.
I don't know how they were moving. But yes, I knew that they were awake under the sheets. But people stay under the sheets a lot in the house too. So doesn't necessarily mean anything is happening.
Yeah. At first, the prank felt like just a prank to me, but then started feel like a cover for why condoms are are disappearing, you know, because more kept coming. And how many pranks did we have? Well, because the condoms reduced drastically.
Well, just one.
Cool.
One
So,
prank.
where are the remaining of the condoms? Did you carry some?
I think you packed some when you
took a lot. But point is, I don't know. I can't confirm that people had sex on the show or in the house, but if they did, good. That's really nice for them. Yeah. Some of us were under the shit cold. Happy for whoever did. Rooting for my guy, Catcher. When I said guy, you were confused.
I want the female to win, but I'm rooting for Fred. Yeah.
Oh, confusing. A female named Fraud.
No! No! I want the female to win, you know, girl power and all, but
So yeah, go
underneath
Fraud.
it all, I'm rooting for a guy named Fred. I guess that's one way for her to see it. I did not see it that way, or my actions towards Fred were not a strategy. It wasn't a strategy to be seen as a couple. Because if it was that, I could have gone all out on Fred. But I was myself. And if being myself is called a strategy, then that's fine. But my interactions and the way I related with Fred, I was being myself.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Sir D, and you're watching Pulse TV.
Hey, it's your girl Esther, and you are watching Pulse TV.